It's Tuesday the 13th of October today. I'm going to do the morning review and subsequent trade results. I'm going to do it on the Forex pair Australian dollar, US dollar this week. I did the Dow Jones last week. I usually do the FTSE 100. This is just to show you that these methods are easily transferable between all markets. So on the Australian dollar, the first thing to notice is the Australian dollar has been in a downtrend for quite some time. It's in a bit of a channel. Let me just zoom in a little bit on the daily time frame. I've already inputted all of my key levels for the day. So the market's fallen down here. It's made a double bottom, quite a positive double bottom, with the second leg failing to push down as low as the first leg. We've then had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the weekend, so you ignore this. 6 up days. It's came right back into the top of the downward channel. We've already shown a little bit of a reaction in overnight trading off of the channel. So I am expecting some selling to come into the market today. I've got a few key levels that I'm going to be looking at. Up here, I've got a pivot point, a point from yesterday's price action, a key daily level, and also the channel. So if the market can get up here, I would expect some sort of a reaction. I would look to sell into the market. If it does break through the channel, quite often markets will do this. They'll break through the channel, make a false break. I've got another level up at 7,420. For buying, we can see the market's already reacted from the zone that I've got down here. It's fallen down and it's been sort of bouncing around on this zone. So I'm going to watch this zone, see how the market reacts here, see what signals I get. I will go over all of these at the end of the day and talk you through the market, how it acted, what it showed me, and how I interpreted it. Further down, we've got 7,280, and this is a pivot level again. I haven't marked up the pivot levels, these solid thick lines. So the green one here, 7,237 and 7,471. This one is R3 and this one is S3. I don't always mark these ones up. However, they are very important support and resistance zones, and I will take signals off of S3 and R3 by themselves. Everywhere else I look for a minimum of 2 confluences before adding in my candlestick patterns, entry criteria to take a trade. However, off of S3 and R3, I will just trade off of those zones with the signals. Okay, so I'm going to come back at what I might do actually is I might come back at 9 o'clock, which would be the close of the American markets. Just in case there's anyone out there who is watching these videos on different time zones, I'm just going to show you that these work throughout the day. Okay, so I'm going to come back later on tonight and I will complete the video. Okay, so it's just about 9 o'clock now. I'm going to take you through the Australian dollar, US dollars trading for the day. And the first thing we can see up here is that the market has fallen almost 1.3% for the day. So the sell-off that I was expecting did come into the market. You can see this is today's price action. You can see it's fallen away. The market did react to the trend line. If I zoom out a little bit, you can see the market touched here on the trend line, here on the trend line, and then yesterday. So I was expecting the sell-off to come, especially with this price action that's had no negative days. Okay, so let's drop down to the 5-minute time frame and we will go through it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the day into different time zones. So first of all, let's say the UK market, you start trading. I usually start at 7:30, but we'll just say 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock until 5 p.m. which would be here. And then the American markets close at 9. Now the American markets open at 2:30. The Dow Jones opens at 2:30, so we'll just say 2:30 is right here. So this here is the when the market was open both in the UK, in Europe, and in America. So the day started here at 8 o'clock. The market fell into the zone. You got no buy signals at all. The market then fell down. There is a buy signal, let me just show you, right here. However, the market did not then break the high of this candle. This is one of my key entry criteria. I don't just want a signal candle and then I enter the market. First of all, I identify my zones, then I want my signal, and then I want the market to further confirm by breaking the high or breaking the low for a sell position. The market then falls out of the zone. It has now broken through the support. So I'm now looking for support to become resistance. The market pushes back up. Do we get any signals to sell? We get one right here, a pin bar, you can see it. And then we get an engulfing candle right here. Let me just check, 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's not quite an engulfing candle. I wouldn't have taken that just because of this candle. However, if we follow the market along, you can see we get another one right here, and this is an engulfing candle. Not only is it an engulfing candle, but the market has tried to push higher. So it's fallen down, and it's then tried to bounce higher. It's made a lower high. You then get the signal, and the market falls away. The market then pushes up once more, up into here. Do we get any signals again for another sell position? Right here is an engulfing candle. The market pushes up. It can't even break this 6304 level. You get instant rejection, engulfing candle, and then the market falls all the way down. It comes down into the next zone, hovers around here. You've got a pin bar right here that you could have taken as your buy opportunity. The market then pushes higher, right up into the next zone, surprise, surprise, with 2 sell signals. So trading this market, I should point out today, I did not trade the Australian dollar, US dollar today. I did the Dow Jones review last week. I did trade the Dow Jones. However, this week on the Australian dollar, US dollar, I was trading the FTSE between 8 and 4:30. That's my main market. The reason for this video is just to show you that these methods can be carried over into any market on the 5-minute time frame. So you had one opportunity here, another one here, another one here, and another one here. The market then falls down, and you can see how quiet the market gets after the UK session closes and the European session closes. This is just mainly the American market that is causing this to move, basically. So it goes very quiet. I never usually trade into this time zone unless it's on a much more active market like Euro US dollar, for example. So hopefully that was helpful. You can see these methods work now across all different types of market. So please do subscribe to Decisive Trading if you are learning how to trade. I do try and post at least 2 training videos per week. And if you are interested in learning these methods, as I keep saying, the training site is now live, and the address is decisivetrading.usefedora.com. There's no www before the address. I just keep mentioning that in the videos just to save people from emailing me. I get a couple of emails a week with people asking if I do training. Okay, I'm James Orr, and I hope you have a great rest of your trading week.